Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So part 2 of the Jackson Kayak reveal is going to be the Cruise FD. Again, another kayak from years past, brought back, remastered with the Mark IV pedal drive. We're going to go over it from bow to stern, and again, let you know what I think. And I definitely want to get your feedback as well on this, because again, you're the customer. You're the one who's looking at spending your hard-earned money on these kayaks. Definitely want to know your feedback, what you think, where you think Jackson Kayaks going with the future, and where they plan on going as well. So again, we're going to get right into it. All right, guys, so the Cruise FD. A little bit more of a recreational kayak, but again, a kayak that they had a few years ago, bringing it back, remastering it with the Mark IV pedal drive. So really nice entry point into the water. You got a really sharp keel line. That's gonna really help this boat cut through the water really nicely. Definitely looking forward to getting this one out and trying it out on the water. You have a really large hatch, very similar to what you saw on the big rig, and a really large opening, so you're gonna be able to store a lot of gear, whether it's fishing gear, whether it's camp gear. Think about your overnighters, getting out there and exploring. So moving forward, the Mark IV drive, their new and improved belt-driven pedal drive system. Again, internally lubricated, maintenance-free, which is super nice, super smooth, super quiet. This boat reminds me a lot of the Bite FD, but with a little bit more of a recreational spin to it. So those of you that aren't heavy-duty anglers, you're really gonna enjoy this one, I think, if the Bite FD doesn't really do it for you. You have a lot more adjustment on the seat, both forward and backward. You've got these wing nuts here. You just loosen these up. It does not have the high-low adjustment, but again, you're going to be able to kind of move that forward and backward. You've also got on the backside here, you have these bungees. So this bungee is what's going to tether the back of the seat to the kayak, but also it gives you a little bit of more of an ease, in my opinion, of adjustment. So once you get it to where you want it to go, just tighten this down. Same thing if you want to adjust it, just loosen it up. You don't have to take it all the way off to adjust it. Really nice. It has the adjustable, so you got 3 positions. Obviously one all the way up into the hull. You have a shallow water position and a deep water position. The nice thing about the way they do their pedal drives is it's very unique in that it will kick up. So if you're in the deep water position and you do hit something like a log or a rock, it's going to kick up and you're still going to have the functionality. So I know Hobie does the kick up fins. There's a lot of places that do no kick up, which again, in my opinion, that can be dangerous if you're doing some variable depths in the water you're in. No matter how solid the pedal drive is made, it gives you that bit of an anchor. So if you hit something, it's going to force that boat to the side, you know, whichever way that current's running, and it can throw you from the boat. This one here is just going to kick right back up. Also the same thing, if you get grass or weeds caught in it, it allows you to manually kick it all the way up. You can clean that grass and that weed, or if you get some fishing line caught in there, clean that out, throw it to the side, and then back down and you're ready to go. So I've always liked Jackson's pedal drives for that reason. So a lot like the Bite FD and the Big Rig FD, you've got the sliders, but I don't know if they've done anything different with these, but it feels a lot smoother and it's a lot quieter. So my biggest complaint with the Bite FD was there was a little bit of a noise with sliding them back and forth. It seems to have these little guides in here that I feel like it makes it a little quieter. Again, if you're fishing or if you're just floating around and you don't want to scare the fish away, the last thing you want to do is be banging plastic on plastic. This also has these little notches here. So what this does, this allows you to hold it straight, and it'll make it to where your steering won't go from side to side. It'll keep you straight without constantly having to maneuver it, especially if you're out there on open water, which is really nice. Decent sized tank well here. What they've done here as well is you've got a little storage pouch. Again, small gear, but it also allows you to access inside the hull. So you can pull this out if you want to run any kind of lines, electronics. Again, there's a lot of different things you can do with these kayaks. I do like to see both front and rear hull access. Again, same rudder setup with the cotter pin. I like that setup because again, you can just pull that pin, drop it out, especially if you're putting it in the back of a truck. You don't have to worry about damaging your kayak. The one thing I will say, when you do take this out, again, you pull the pin, you pop it down. Always make sure you put that back in. That's the easiest piece to lose out of all of them. But again, just the basic rundown. Again, Comfort 4.0 seat, so they've switched primarily to the same seat setup, which has been really popular for them. But what do you think? The Cruise FD, more of a rec/fishing kayak. Again, bringing back two oldies but goodies, in my opinion. So again, where do you think Jackson's going with this? Where do you think that they should have gone? Are they doing the right thing? Is it a step in the right direction? Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Really want to hear your feedback, because again, you guys are the ones looking at spending your hard-earned money on this stuff, so I definitely want to know what you think. Give me some feedback on that. But again, we'll get both of these out on the water. I'll let you know what I think. Again, the performance, I really see the performance of this being one of the tops in Jackson's lineup for the pedal drives, because again, just a more recreational experience. Cutting through the water, you're going to get better speed, probably a lot better maneuverability as well, because again, it's not a big, wide, heavy fishing kayak. So I feel like they're going a little bit of a different direction with this one, going more for just your recreation, enjoying the water, enjoying the outdoors. That's what it's all about. You can do that on any of these, but if you're not heavy-duty tournament-style fisherman, I really feel like this is a good option for you. What do you think on there? Again, we're going to get these out on the water, like I said before, but thank you so much for watching the video. We are excited to see what Jackson comes out in the future and what direction they go with these existing kayaks here as well. But anyways, thanks again for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.